Hector the comedian. I'm from Chicago. I live in a neighborhood with a lot of gangbangers, and for the most part, they're crazy motherfuckers. It's weird talking to a gangbanger, bro. If you move your hands too fast, they like short circuit and shit. That's weird, it's fucking insane. But one time I was passing by like their bar, and they were like having like a very wholesome like Thanksgiving family dinner. Like it was crazy, like around Thanksgiving, and I'm looking at like. What the fuck? Like, it just looked so nice. It was almost a commercial, but it was the tattoos, on their faces and shit, you know what I mean? It looked like a fucking commercial for Thanksgiving. It was crazy. And I'm like, what the fuck do these motherfuckers have to be thankful for, bro? Like, their life is crazy. Like, being a gangbanger is insane, Like, there's no fucking health insurance, you know what I mean? There's no it's a fucked up way to live. I mean, yeah, it gets glorified a lot, but I've seen these guys, bro. Some of them just become drug addicts and shit. Like, what do they think for? Like, man, I'm glad the fucking cop didn't raid my house. Like, really, like, my baby mama didn't stab me because I cheated on her. She found out. Like, I don't get it, Like, it was just so wholesome. Yeah, I was like, and then the shooting happened. I was like, let's get out of here. But yeah, it's crazy. You were talking about anal, bro. Look, I've done a lot of things in my life. But I haven't gone to that. Like, I just heard a lot of bad stories, man. Like, this is a for real bad story I heard, all right? Well, my one boy in college was telling me about how he was like on a foresty side road, not a lot of shit going on, or he thought it was good. Him and this girl, I guess she wanted to do it in the ass, nothing was virginity, I don't know, like, does that work? I mean, let's ask him, But like, so they're doing it, and he's in her asshole, and like they thought they were cool, but then all of a sudden a cop rolls up, whoop whoop, lights on them and shit, and they're in the middle of it, and apparently there's a muscle reaction, bro. So he pulled out real fast, and that caused her to shit all over the backseat. All right, yeah. So then he looks at it and he throws up, and then she looks at it and she throws up. All right, and the cop is coming, Bro, he told me this cop looked at the car and said, fuck this, and just left. Like, Yeah. So, I just do it the old-fashioned way. I don't know if I'm a bitch for that, but I think I'm good. I've heard a lot of bad stories. Let's see. So, I'm a straight man. I've been called gay a lot at this mic. It's really, people offer me blowjobs here. It's a great mic, whatever. But yeah, like, I'm a straight man. I don't really care, bro. Like, I don't know, like, if you're not gay and someone asks you, hey, are you gay? No, I'm not gay. That should be the answer, right? But if they're like, hey, are you gay? And they're like, fuck you, I'll kill you. I'll kill the gay guy right now to prove it. That guy's probably gay, right? Right? He's most likely gay. You should just be like, no, I'm not gay. Like, that should be the answer. But I do think that gay men are better than straight men as people. As human beings, they're better men. I was in New York doing open mics, and I stayed at 2 different Airbnbs. One was owned by a gay couple. The other one was owned by a straight man. All right? It was clear which was a better host and a better person. All right, I walk into the gay couple's Airbnb. There's fucking cityscapes and shit on the walls, like art. They have a stationery. Do you know what a stationery is, guys? That's where you write letters. All right? This was like 2022. Fucking what? That's clearly just for the ambiance. Nobody's fucking writing letters. These gay guys really thought about it, man. They had great fucking, like, the kitchen appliances were impeccable, And then I had to go to the straight guy's fucking Airbnb, who was wearing a tank top, a Hanes tank top. And I'm sure he was the kind of guy that got really mad because he can't call it a wife beater anymore. He didn't have that look on his face. He fucking comes out, eating a fucking chicken wing and shit. And like, I go in, there's no Netflix. What the fuck, no Netflix, bro? Like, anyway, this is I have to work out that gay guy, that straight guy stuff. Let's see, fucking stationery, holy shit. So yeah, bro, I go by Hector the comedian. I need a stage name, bro. Ice is hot out there, fuck that. What's your name? Hector the comedian. They can't find you in the system, bro. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, and then like the name Hector isn't a very funny guy name. Like, oh, Hector's gonna be funny, plucky comedy relief. Nah, bro, Hector's usually the gangbanger, right? Like, fuck, man, it sucks. It's a crazy stereotype. And I'm not that guy, like, what do you have in your pockets? You're a fucking rescue inhaler, like, I don't know, like, I've had them. Like, but yeah, like, Hector's usually the gangbanger in all the shows, and like, what that stereotype? Like, what the fuck's up with that stereotype, man? Like, where's Hector the doctor at, man? There's no doctor named Hector. Like, hey, what's up, Holmes? I got your X-rays. No, no. What about like Hector the lawyer? Like, hey, Holmes, I got your acquittal. No. Hector's not going to law school, bro. Fuck, man. I'm fucked with the name Hector, bro. Like, I'm like a ninja wearing corduroy pants. Boop, boop. shit, he saw me, you know? Ain't sneaking up on nobody. Let's see, So, I was in Mexico, bro, when the Queen of England had died, all right? And, which means I didn't know about it for a week. They didn't give a fuck down there about that shit, right? But when she died, they talked about it all over the place here, right? And my first thought was like, damn, that bitch is finally dead, right? She's finally dead. Me and Prince Charles, you know, he's thinking, he was hoping for that bitch to die. And now he's King Charles, which means one day they're gonna put that guy's face on money. That face. That's a face only a mother could love, and now that bitch is dead, you know? For real, think about the guys who put our money in the U.S. And look at Abe Lincoln, that's a banger, bro. Look at Andrew Jackson was a crazy racist that drank a bottle of liquor every day. But that jawline, you know, you know? Fucking Prince Charles, bro, he's gonna be on money. Bro, he looks like a ventriloquist dummy, right? For real, like he looks like something Jeff Dunham would stick his hand in. Hey guys, I'm making a comedian, thank you so much. Here's your homie.